Hey guys, it's MarshmallowGirl. Welcome back to Black Mirror 3. So, I'm pretty sure what we have to do is get Darren to get inside of this cage and then let her lower him down. Because why else would he need to be able to get in this cage? Because it doesn't go up higher and we don't need it to. So I'm wondering if I get him to go in there, can I switch over to her real quick? Oh! Oh my god, okay. I gotta hurry so I don't kill Darren. Oh god. Oh god. We're only 5 seconds in and I'm gonna kill Darren already. I can feel it.
The sewer system under the castle couldn't deal with all that firefighting water. 3 weeks ago, the water in the cellar was still up to my knees. It'll be months before anyone will be able to access the sewer system without diving equipment.
Well, we're going down without diving equipment. Oh god, okay.
A water pump. The workmen brought it with them.
Shut up.
That's too dangerous. I'm not going to know up here what Adrian's doing down there.
Yeah,
if he's in a cage, he could...
Yeah, that's the point of the rope.
The rope's hanging in the well. The rope's hanging in...
I wonder if I...
Adrian, are you down there?
Sorry, you must have dialed the wrong well.
Smartass. Okay, what if I pull on the rope?
If I pull on the rope, that ought to be visible up above.
Yeah, so pull on the rope. Damn it. Okay, fine. Let's go back there. Let's talk to him. Maybe when he's in there I can talk to him. Convince him to tug on the rope if he needs air. Tie a belt to it, I suppose.
Adrian?
Oh god, oh god. Okay, yeah, there's the rope option.
What are you thinking of doing with the rope?
When I pull on it, you turn on the winch up there and let me down. When I'm running out of air down there, I'll pull again and you winch me back up.
I think I can manage that.
Oh my god, she has no objections to this. I'm the last guardian, which, by the way, makes no sense. You knew Victoria was old. You guys should have been looking for a guardian much sooner. But beyond that, this is so dangerous.
I don't think that's a cage in the usual sense.
How come? Isn't it a wonderful torture device, especially with the water?
Oh, right. So that's your interpretation of a normal cage usage.
Don't forget, I'm being possessed by an 800-year-old tyrant.
Okay, that's lovely. How could she not have more reservations about this? This is gonna kill him. Darren is gonna die. Also, I didn't notice this low electric buzzing noise last time I played, and it's driving me insane now I'm down here now. Okay.
I'll wait on Adrian's signal. The rope's hanging in the well.
Oh, I see. Okay, now I have to switch back to him. Okay.
Okay, hold your breath.
Oh god. Oh, this is making me so anxious. Oh, I hate this. Oh, please don't make me actually... Oh god, I'm actually in control of this. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh wait, there's... Oh god, okay. Okay. I need to go up, I need to... Okay. Okay, I gotta remember which... Hold on. I gotta remember which symbol was what.
I knew it. There's a mechanism down there for... Well, I don't actually know what, but I think it continues on there.
Oh, it's just that. Okay. Okay, let's get out of the cage door. Okay. So the house is what? Look, you don't have to shut the door. It's okay, man. Alright, so the house...
Here's an illustration of a house and a jar.
Okay. This is the fork.
Here's a pitchfork and a flower.
Okay. Flower. I wonder if I drown in there, if it would still just give me the same falling and blood animation.
There's a bird and a head chiseled in here.
Okay, so bird and head. And then, is this a shark or a fish?
There's a fish
There's
and
a
a
fish.
hand on this column.
Okay, in hand. Okay. Okay. Let's, shoot, I pressed it twice. Nope, stay. Dang it. Okay. I'm trying to speed it along and I ended up slowing it down. Okay, oh god, okay. This is making me so anxious. I know it'll be fine, but I'm hating the thought of being under this water. Oh god. Oh. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the first one. Oh, maybe it doesn't matter. Okay. So, pitchfork is flower. Okay, fish is hand. Hand, okay. House was jar. And, shit. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, this was what? Wait. Head? Oh god, did I get her? Oh, please don't. Oh, thank god. Okay, I didn't drown. I somehow managed not to die. Oh my god.
That was close. It's just getting better and better here.
Adrian? Adrian! Is everything alright?
Yeah, everything's fine. I'm okay. Just a little touch and go, that's all.
I'm just possessed by... Oh, really? You're just gonna climb down that chain? You're just gonna... Oh, okay. I guess Mount Everest will just be a piece of cake for you, just climbing up and down these slippery chains.
Is everything really? Wow. I've never seen anything like this. Isn't that just so impressive?
Well, I'm so glad you like my humble wine cellar.
Okay. I don't know what this is going to end up being, but from here, it looks like a koala's head. And like a lady's body. Like, there are the eyes, this is the nose, here are your ears. And like, this is like a very feminine looking body. I have nothing else but anything else, but that is what immediately catches my eyes, is this koala face here. Oh god. I know it's not a koala. Why would it be a koala? That doesn't make sense.
Helmet. Somebody probably lost it.
But that's what it looks like. I just... Oh my god.
A stone coffin, I'm thinking.
Are we gonna open the sarcophagus? Seems disrespectful.
What are you doing?
I'm opening the coffin?
Have you ever heard of rest in peace?
What? When there could be something inside that's vital to our mission?
I just don't think this is right. Not one bit.
I'm possessed by a murderer. We don't have time for niceties.
I can't get the lid open any further, but it's moved enough to see inside. Pretty damn dusty. There's not much left of the corpse.
Would that flame really help if you're holding it like that?
There's an arrowhead in here. Still looks pretty good. I'm gonna take that with me.
Okay. This place has gotta reek, right? Like, this has gotta smell so bad. Alright, yeah, sealed door. I'll deal with you later. Let's look at this. Let's see how many other sarcophagus are we gonna open. Come on, time to go disrespect more dead. But to be fair, if they're buried down here, they're probably evil anyway, so it's okay.
There's a weird disc thing lying among the bones.
Disc thing? Oh, it's a shield.
That looks like a round shield a warrior might use.
Wait, how did he not know? How do you not know what a shield looks like? There's a sword right there on the ground. And there's a helmet right there. We're clearly getting ready to go into battle.
There's a rusty broken sword lying on the ground here. No idea how that could have got here.
What? Oh. Oh, God, am I gonna kill her?
Oh, forged by an expert hand. Simple, precise, and deadly.
Adrian, what have you got there?
Regrettable that the passing of time has taken its toll on such a fine weapon. It's no more than a rusty bar of steel. Yet the hilt has lasted well. I will.
Adrian,
What?
what's happening to you?
I've no idea. I must have blacked out.
Do they not hear
I'm
the
back
change
now.
in his voice? Are we the only ones who hear the change in his voice?
Ginormous statue of a guy with a sword, without a head. Could that be Mordred?
His head's right up there. It's clearly at the very top. Your head doesn't float 7 feet above your body. Alright, so we got a helmet, but he also had the shield and the knife, and the sword. I was kind of thinking maybe that was going to play into a puzzle later, but maybe not. Oh,
Something sticking out of the
I
dust.
keep forgetting that they won't just automatically do the thing with the thing you just opened. I should know by now. That's not how this game functions. It's a fish.
A piece of jewelry, shaped like a fish.
Let's go. One more one more casket to desecrate. Sarcophagi. What's with the different? Maybe it's just pushed in. That's weird. You can see like all the bottom halves are much darker. It looks like they're pushed in further, which is weird.
There are only a few bones in here.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a door. I thought it was like gonna be something like just a pillar.
It seems to continue here. Valentina, you coming?
Well, I wasn't done in here yet. I didn't realize there was more. I just...
Wait,
Yeah?
you see that there?
What? What am I supposed to see?
Yeah. Those aren't hieroglyphics.
That's Latin. Your ancestors must have written that.
And what does it say exactly?
A warning. Beware, guardians of the shades. They will take possession of your soul as soon as you venture into the dark.
Shades? Is that some kind of metaphor?
No, I don't think so. In the Book of Guardians, it said that Marcus had to battle through an army of shades that his brother had summoned out from the mirror.
Makes sense. First Mordred, now Shades. Well, my soul's not gonna get bored, that's for sure.
Okay. Guess I probably should have clicked on these sooner.
Hieroglyphic after hieroglyphic. As far as the eye can see.
We called her over there just to abandon her immediately to come look at this dish.
Looks like an offering dish to me.
Okay. Oh! Oh! Okay, I wasn't expecting him to just start touching things.
Oops.
Oh, I wonder if these have to line up with these.
There's something different about this tablet. There's only one of these reliefs here.
Oh, we're loading something up. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a skull. It's not what it looked like.
A strange death's head with a huge mouth? No idea what that's supposed to be.
Really? You can't figure out that's a portal?
A whole load of symbols. Fish, crown, no idea. Bones, and so on.
Okay. I'm guessing I need her then. Oh. Well, let me switch back to him. Hold on. I didn't realize that was down there. I don't think she'd pick it up because they have different inventories, but still.
There's a small boat here.
Well, that's a cute little collection of toys we now have.
There are 6 long chains hanging against the wall, running from floor to ceiling, and then they disappear into holes. And there are some kind of capsules hanging on the chains.
Okay. Capsule?
There's a metal capsule hanging between the chain links. Huh. Is that a little door?
What's inside?
So it is a door. And inside the capsule there's a golden key. Or maybe just gilded.
Who cares? It's ours now. Okay. Oh, there's a hole over there. Oh! I'm guessing I need to find one that's identical to this.
A hole the size of a hand. No idea how deep it is.
I'm not sticking my hand in there. Hell no! You insane? I played Cat Story. I know how this ends. No, 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 no. We're just gonna go ahead and switch over to her and read these hieroglyphics.
A very strange depiction. What can it mean? Ah, I'm sure that represents the Black Mirror. The death's head is symbolic of death.
Really? The death's head is symbolic of death. I'm shocked. Also, there's just like a chunk of bread over here. And I didn't realize mohawks were so popular back in the day. Has this always been the symbol for lightning bolt? Huh. Interesting.
I don't know all the symbols, but they seem to be describing something. At least it looks like they've been divided into 7 groups.
Well, yeah, that.
I don't. At least it looks.
That's. Okay. That was not nearly as helpful as I was thinking it was going to be.
That's an offering dish. So this statue is probably a representation of a pre-Christian god.
Okay. Helpful as always.
A helmet like the Crusaders wore in the 13th century. I'd love to know who lost this one here.
Yeah, I'm sure he had a great time losing it too. Sure it wasn't horrible and painful. I don't want to stick my hand in that hole. I do not trust it. I know something's bad's gonna happen if I do that.
I see. The Gordons seem to take their guardian duties very seriously. You're not going to get past this door all too easily.
Okay. Well, he'll push the dish, so guess we'll click on him. Oh! He's putting all the stuff in it. Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Oh. What? Oh, is it too heavy? What? I am so confused. Okay, well, maybe, oh, I can't leave. Okay. Well, I'm stuck here till I figure this out now. Okay. I'm confused. Wait. Oh, there you go. Okay, I can actually leave. Never mind. Oh, I just need to wait. Oh, okay.
I've got no idea how that works. Looks like some kind of a scale, and it's connected to these chains. Now, what should I weigh?
Okay, so let's go back over to the relief and see what's going on over here. See if there's any information here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. This doesn't have any. This one has the fish in the boat. Okay. This one has the sword, but we don't need... Oh, this one has the arrow and the shield. This one has the arrow and the bow, but so that's just the arrow, and this one's just the arrowhead. Okay. That one doesn't have anything. This one has the shield and the boat. And this one has the fish, and that's it. And then we have the fish. Okay. I'm assuming I'm reading them up and down, not left and right. Okay, so let's go back to the dish. Let's hope this is correct. Okay, so let's do the fish and the boat together and see what happens. Fish, boat, back. Does that change anything?
I think I'm still missing something.
Okay, so let's try the shield and the arrow.
Think about it, Adrian. Something's missing.
Yeah, I know. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, God. I don't want to do this either. Oh, okay. I'm very nervous about this. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I was dying for sure. Or she's losing a hand. Oh, okay. I guess we gotta wait for her to make her way over here. Sorry. Not used to having a second player.
Yes, it could be a map of this place.
I'm gonna take a picture of this. I'm not gonna try and jot this down. I might be insane, but I'm not that insane. Okay. So now we have a nice little picture of that. Okay. Oh, there's a capsule over here now I can interact with. Quickly, to the capsule.
Another gold key.
Perfect. Okay, let's do the boat and the shield then. Because if I put them all in, it just drops it, right? Which I don't think is going to give me a... Oh, it just changes where everything's positioned. Oh, so I can just keep grabbing golden keys, right?
I think I'm still missing something.
Shh. Be quiet, honey. I know. But I'm thinking it's hidden. Whatever I'm looking for.
Looks like all of the capsules have gold keys in them. I've got no idea how many of them there are. I really ought to find out what's going on with all this stuff.
No.
Looks like all of the... I've got no idea.
Oh, so he won't take the golden key. Okay, great. Yeah, I don't know what's going on either, bro, but I'm not going to question it too much either. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but this place is insane.
Now that's what I call a door. Solid stone with iron bands and 6 locks.
Okay, so now we know that there's 6 keys. Now, give me this stupid key.
Looks like all of the... I've got no idea.
Oh, you're annoying the hell out of me, Adrian. It's got a golden key in it. How is that not helpful?
I'll try it in all the locks. Well, the key fits in all the holes, but it won't turn. I'll leave it here. I'll try it in all the locks.
I'm assuming you have to have all 6 in at one time.
Well, the key fits in all the holes, but it won't turn. I'll leave it here.
Okay. He still won't take it, will he? It is a golden key. How is that not helpful? What is wrong
The
with you?
last key didn't fit. Maybe this one here.
I don't understand why I had to do that. It's a golden key. I knew it was going to be useful. It's one of the few objects I could pick
I'll
up.
try it in all the locks.
I didn't need an excuse to pick it up. I was going to do it anyway.
Well, the key fits in all the holes, but it won't turn. I'll leave it here.
Okay. So, let's go back to the dish. So it's just a scramble it each time. So is it a different set?
Think about it, Adrian.
Yep,
Something?
it's different each time. Shut up, thing. I know I'm doing something wrong. You think I care? No. I will randomly scramble this shit until I get what I need. Oh, look at that.
Think about it, Adrian.
Another golden key without having to even try. I did try, to be fair.
There are 6 different keyholes, so there has to be 6 correct keys for them. Looks like all of the capsules have gold keys in them. I've got no idea how many of them there are. I really ought to find out.
Oh, you suck. Okay, let me read this stupid thing. Alright, come on. What? I'm still not going to hand you a victory. The last thing I'll... Okay. Okay, let's see. The catacombs, okay. Chamber, capsule. I found some of the keys, but I can't tell all of them. The capsules are hanging too high. One of the keys fits, but it won't turn. There's probably going to have to find the right key in the right capsule. In the front row, okay. Offering dish. I put it down. It was like some kind of weighing device, but what could you want to weigh here? I just... okay. Well, oops. I clicked on the wrong thing. Fish. That's it. It's the only thing you actually have to weigh. Everything else is meaningless. Let's go.
I think I'm still missing something.
Yeah, no shit. But I clicked on the wrong thing. That was my fault. Obviously, the hieroglyphics are important, right? I mean, why else would they bother pointing them out? Boat, fish. Boat, fish.
A whole load of symbols. 7 people standing around the place. Oh no, 3 of them are lying down. Are they sleeping or are they dead? 7 people.
Okay. Let's move this over there real quick. Why are we keeping this? We know it's hers.
There are Roman numerals in the room.
Yes, I wanted to look at it. Thank you. Okay. Okay. That was not nearly as helpful as I was thinking it was going to be. Let's get out of here. What about her? Is she going to give me a hint?
Valentina,
Yes.
looks like someone scratched their memoirs on the wall.
The hieroglyphics on the wall seem to be describing certain things which were dangerous for them back in those days.
Bread being important I can get. But a bone?
No, I don't mean each symbol on its own, but a row of symbols describes a person, for example.
So like, bread would belong to a baker then?
Yes, but it can also describe other people. Bread was baked by bakers, sold by traders, and also then eaten at some point.
Does it say how you get the door open as well?
Right now, I don't see any connection.
A couple of sticks of dynamite could come in handy right now.
I doubt it. It has to be the case that only people of pure heart can go further down. Dynamite is a somewhat brutal option.
Doesn't mean you're not pure of heart. You can take the brutal route and still be pure of heart. Yeah, he still won't take that, so that's not going to work. Okay. Even though that would work, it is time consuming, but it would work as it does bring you all of the capsules eventually. Okay. I don't... Thank God. Okay, so it has to be up and down, because there's only 6 if you go... or left and right, because if you go up and down, there's only 6. Okay.
A whole load of symbols.
Okay. So this person was... I don't understand how this helps me, though. That's what I'm thinking. Is it says there's something missing, but I'm wondering if I'm supposed to be putting them in a very specific order. Is that what's going on?
There's nothing to I don't know all the symbols, but at least it looks like perhaps each of the symbol sequences describes one of the people on the upper half.
And I just, even if that, okay, even if that's the case, how the hell do I connect each one of these things to something else? I don't understand.
I don't, at least perhaps each of the
Because, what, is he 1, 2, 3? Is that what 4, 5, 6, 7? Is that how I'm intended to interpret this? Or is it 1, 2, 3, 4, and these other 3 are these ones? Are there 3 that have heads? No, there's only 2 that have heads, so it can't be 3 dead people. That doesn't make sense. Okay. Okay, so... But see, here's the problem. If this is number 1, and that's how I'm supposed to, like, be the order I'm supposed to put these in, it doesn't make sense for this one. Because 2 of the symbols are in one person's slot already. Okay, so this guy was like a merchant of some kind then. This guy was a warrior. Maybe this guy was a hunter. This guy was apparently a magician. This guy was the king of bread. I don't understand.
The hieroglyphics have lasted well. I wish I had time to examine them more closely. Perhaps when all of this is over.
You're way too confident that you're gonna survive this.
I've never seen a statue like that before. Could the Gortons have put it there? Or is it much older? This place would be an archaeologist's dream.
I don't care, you're not helping me right now.
That looks like a drawbridge mechanism. Or something like that.
Okay, so she was not helpful.
I'd better leave this to it.
Why? He doesn't know what he's doing. Why would you assume Adrian knows what he's doing? Wait, can you put the dagger in there? No. Okay. So, yeah, I have to do something with him. Okay, I don't understand. I want to know, because I want to understand what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so you hunt the fish, and you take a boat, and I'm assuming that's what this is. You have to put it in the correct order. Alright, I'm going to look up a walkthrough because I want to understand what it is I'm doing wrong. Because clearly I'm doing something wrong. I just don't know what it is what it is exactly I'm doing wrong. Oops. There we go. Alright, let's just pull this up. Okay. 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 Wait, is this not relevant? Oh my god. That's because I'm not even supposed to be here yet, apparently? I was literally warned.
About it, Adrian.
Shut up. I was literally warned not to go through that door. Maybe the walkthrough is like in the incorrect order or something. Let's see. Holy shit.
This is one proper labyrinth. Where now? Straight ahead or to the right?
Did you see that? In the room ahead.
What is that?
No idea. But it's moving.
Is that one of those shades?
Whatever it is, we shouldn't get too close to it. Be a good idea to close the door.
Oh my god.
How did you know that the switch was the right one?
I didn't. That's what you call putting your faith in God.
I was literally warned not to go in there because I would die to the shades. Why would I try to go back in that room? That is so aggravating, but exactly what this game does. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. No, this is great. This is exactly what I wanted, was you to be stupid and aggravating. For no conceivable reason. Alright, so we have our stupid little map here, so we have to go down to this bottom. No, you know what I'm going to do? Hold on. I don't know if it auto-saved, but I'm going to go ahead and save at, because I don't really want to die again. You know what, screw it, don't dead. I don't care. I'm just a little aggravated, that's all. That's so on par with what this game does, though.
I need Valentina's help.
Why is she all the way... You, get your ass down here. Why are you all the way over there for? I really wish she would just kind of follow us. Be less aggravating in most situations. Am I supposed
Richly decorated stone sarcophaguses. You'd probably only have highly respected people buried in these. But I don't see either a name or crests here. No noble Gordon would have themselves buried without them. So, that means there probably isn't a Gordon lying here.
I didn't ask for an explanation, just open the stupid
Richly
thing.
decorated, but no noble Gordon.
Okay, apparently I can't open this? Oh, it's because I'm still stuck on her. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. We're both gonna... Am I gonna die here? Ah, God, I hate that noise. It sounds like teeth grinding. Ugh. It's all up
Dust,
in my ears.
bones, and a crown. That has to be a king's grave.
Oh, was
Or
that
a
the Bread
thief.
King?
One that stole a king's crown.
Okay. Alright, Bread King. Nice to see you again. Okay. All these other ones say 2 on them, so I feel like I should go back and click this button. Even if I'm not going to go in that room. Okay, so I guess I'll just leave that like that then. All these other ones say 2. I don't know what that means. But I feel like it's probably a good idea not to... Oh, this says 1 at the very end here. Alright, Valentina. Come on. Let's get to moving.
Richly
Oh,
decorated.
crap.
I don't know noble Gordon.
Shush, I forgot you have to... for some reason, you have to switch over to him. You can't just have her... Oh, God, that noise.
Nothing. The coffin's empty.
Okay. Alright, guys. I've been recording for a while now, so I'm going to leave this one on a bit of a cliffhanger. We're going to see what we find next. I'm assuming this one up here is a big deal because it's got a big old face on it. Maybe... Oh, no, that's the same face that's on all these, so... Never mind. I don't know. I honestly thought we were going to be done with this like 3 episodes ago, so I have no idea what's going on. This game could just go on forever, for all I care. For all I know. I care. I do care. I don't really want this game to go on forever. That just wouldn't be fun. Well, I think I've rambled on long enough. Thank you so much for watching. Just like totally forgot my own outro there for a second. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.